Hey, I'm Brendan with RevZilla, joined here by my buddy Pat, and we are checking out the Pacific 3 H2O Rainsuit from REV'IT, and of course this gear is available at RevZilla.com. So the Pacific 3 H2O Rainsuit, this is a one-piece rainsuit, and it's really going to be more of a style update in comparison to the previous model. However, I will say if you like the Pacific 2, I think you're going to like the Pacific 3. The major update that we're going to talk about is the Hydrotex light laminated waterproofing with this. It's a bit more low profile. I think it's more comfortable to throw on, and honestly, the Pacific 2 was a bit crunchy in comparison if you actually felt the material itself. So I like the new design with this Hydrotex light stuff. It does an excellent job of, keeping you dry in those rainy conditions, but it is more low profile and packs down very well. This is actually the bag for this. So this will all fit into this bag. So really not bad considering this is something you can throw in a tank bag, you can throw on the back of your seat and just have it with you at all times in case you encounter some inclement weather. Let's talk about the fit here. Pat is about 6 feet tall, 220 pounds with a 44-inch chest. He is currently wearing a size large, and he's got a REV'IT jacket on and some riding jeans on underneath this. It is designed to go over your existing gear. I would certainly say it's fitting true to size, and if you wear a size large t-shirt, you should be just fine in the large Pacific 3 here. Just something to keep in mind. It is designed to fit over your existing gear. It's coming in around $140, so of course it's going to ship to you for free, and as always, we do have our price match policy in place as well. Overall, it's mainly just a style update. I mentioned the Hydrotex liner. It's a bit more lightweight, it's a bit more low profile, more comfortable to wear. I like that they've kept with this kind of off-center zip. It's an angled zip, and what it does is help prevent pooling when you're seated on the bike. So if you're seated in the riding position, water tends to build there, and that's just going to help it run off and get that out of the way. But overall, the reflective has been updated, still using that 3M reflectivity here on the side of the arm. Pat, I'll have you turn to the side real quick just to take a quick look here at the adjustability on the sides. Very straightforward, just a simple Velcro, so if you need to pull that in, you can easily do so. One thing they did change, right here on the right side of the leg, they moved the cargo pocket from the left over to the right. Personally, I liked it on the left so you can maintain your throttle. If you need to fish something out for any reason, you could. I'm sure most people aren't really doing that, but you had the option before, and now it's over on the right-hand side for whatever reason. It's just a design decision by REV'IT. Pat, go ahead and face the back for me, sir, real quick. We'll take a look here. Very straightforward on the back. Again, it's a one-piece suit. If you are looking for a two-piece option that has very similar features, you could take a look at the Nitric 3. That's kind of their top-tier two-piece suit. It's a separate jacket and a separate pant. And I think it's a little bit easier to put on in comparison to this, although a lot of people like this because really there ain't no water getting in this thing. It does a really good job. So that is an alternative option for you, though, is the Nitric 3 jacket. That one's coming in around the same price point just for the jacket, and then the pants themselves are right at $100. Pat, go and face the front for me, sir. Take a quick look here on the inside. Now, as we're working our way to the interior, one thing I would have loved on the legs, I would have loved to have some side entries on the legs. It would have just made it a bit easier to get in and out of, but I think technically that would create one more weak point or one more spot where water could enter. So I think they're just keeping with this main design. You can still put this on, having your boots on, but it just makes it a little bit tougher rather than having a zipper on the sides of the leg. So just something I wish it had, not a deal breaker. But on the inside, very straightforward overall with the design there. You don't have like a mesh lining or anything like that. And that's another benefit that you'll get with the Nitric 3. If that's an alternative option you want to look at, it will have a little bit of a lining on the inside. Pat, you can go ahead and zip that up for me, sir. Thank you much. And as we work our way down towards the bottom of the leg itself, you'll get a pop of reflectivity there, some Velcro adjustments to cinch that down around your boots, and then we do have the stirrup straps as well to help keep everything in place when you're out there riding. But as a one-piece option, something that's going to pack up very light, very low profile, it's going to be a great addition to anyone's closet of gear. And of course, if you're looking for more details, click that info button. That will take you over to RevZilla.com. And if you have any additional questions for us, don't hesitate to reach out. Give our Gear Geeks a call at 877-792-9455 or simply shoot over an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thanks for hanging out with Pat and I and taking a closer look at the REV'IT Pacific 3 H2O Rainsuit. I'm Brandon. Keep it pinned.